sure and catch up with you before long. I thought it high time I caught up with you. What could this place be? Until next time. What could this place be? I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Father, Oh, you trying to get my attention?
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Aran, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. Very well. I trust that you wouldn't be here were it not significant. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. All right then.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that. He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthal, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
What is it? They're going to do something awful to me. There's a lever, right there in the center. Hurry, before more of them show up. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here. The books? Oh, I see. I thought perhaps... Well, I thought you'd come for me. But yes, the books. The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes, although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Don't you need my help? Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you. Why did I ever come here?
Begin. Again.
How dare you!
What a coward.
I am master of the arcade.
So you're the one who barged into my... How dare you! You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. By Ysgramor's axe, I like that. You'll make a fierce companion. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck. Good to see you.
Good day.
A true warrior knows when to fight and when to show mercy. Mm-hmm.
I'd better get going.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere, is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a ride in Helgen, and now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. I'm
just
gonna
gotta stand there
put
and
you
take
down.
it. Fight back.
Ah! You call yourself a Nord?
Come on, come on!
Give up!
Someone do something!
Well, another...
What's the...
So you're the one who... How dare you!
Hey, come on, brother. Be careful.
This time.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a by Ysgramor's act. And we show up to solve... Not for me. The old man's got a... If you go to him, good luck.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
By Ysmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Lorerim farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my... Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, and now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
A fight. Just keep swinging.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You want to come hunting with me? It takes more than just shooting. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. He's a fool, unworthy of anyone's attention. Good. Chat time's over.
So see you tomorrow morning, then?
Hello there, traveler. What can I help you with? Of course. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Of course. How can I argue with that? Ride strong.
Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Big old dragon skull hanging on the wall. Impressive. Where do you want to go? Climbing back and we'll be off.
The Archmage believed it important. It must be powerful.
We don't know that. We don't even know what it is. Where is Arin anyway?
In his quarters with that Thalmor on Kano. Something urgent. It sounded like.
All right, that's enough. Let's return to our business, please.
This better be good. Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these. You look weary.
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Ah, good.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old... These things take time. Don't you remember what I told you? About how not being able to control magic could destroy you? Who knows what we're going to find? I'm calling it the Eye of Magnus for now. But this is exciting, isn't it? We're in the midst of groundbreaking research. Whatever this is, this discovery will make history one day. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Arin is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must... It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's... Really? Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
Well, what is the meaning of
say
this?
something?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid.
So this is what passes for a college outside the Dominion.
Don't play
No
coy.
wonder the Empire
You
lost
asked
the
to see
war.
a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now,
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
what? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I'm a monk from... I hope we didn't offend him. Beyond asking for you, he never said... Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject... Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
I am not up to anything.
Now if you...
I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
It's always encouraging to see the younger... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Very well.
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Mm-hmm.
Barely enrolled in the college, and you're already the talk of the town. What a way to make an entrance, I'd say. Really? I'm sure you have many exciting tales then. Someday you'll have to tell me some. If I may, though, do be cautious. Whatever this orb from simply by standing near it, you can feel its aura, its pull. Our Thalmor guest has already been unnervingly curious.
Well then, fine.
The Caller? No. Why? What a ridiculous name. The Caller. What would that even mean, honestly? Mm-hmm.
places. There is no solace in knowing what is to come. Your perseverance will only lead you to disappointment. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. You seek that which all who wield magic. You shall find. You seek meaning, sheltered knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others. He seeks information about. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Madness. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
My buttocks? Yeah, not much there these days.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Really? And what? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now. Out of my way, you nincompoop! Leave my presence, churl! I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating this.
Like it or not, this college is a direct influence on the public's impressions. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Really? That must be so nice.
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Good evening.
Get off my gun, you weirdo.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.